Addison Barger is an American professional baseball player known for his roles as a third baseman and outfielder for the Toronto Blue Jays. A Tampa area high school star and homeschooled youth baseball phenom, Barger was selected by the Blue Jays in the 6th round of the 2018 MLB draft. He steadily climbed through the minor leagues and made his major league debut on April 24, 2024. Barger has since become notable for his raw power and hustle, famously delivering the first pinch-hit grand slam in World Series history in October 2025. Early life and family. Addison Barger was born on November 12, 1999 in Bellevue, Washington, on November 12, 1999. He was the youngest of 4 sons born to Adam and Leah Barger, who initially ran a software business in the Seattle area. The family eventually moved from Washington to Florida for religious reasons. Adam and Leah pursued Bible studies upon relocating. In Seattle, Adam even built a full-sized baseball diamond on their rural property before the family's house was finished, planting the seed of Addison's baseball passion. His older brothers, Ken, Connor, and Luke, all played baseball, but Addison was the one truly obsessed with the game. The Sportsnet profile notes, his sons Ken, Connor, and Luke all played but weren't drawn to the sport in the way that the youngest, Addison, was. Addison was largely homeschooled by his parents from an early age, which allowed him to focus intensively on baseball training. In fact, his daily routine as a child revolved around baseball. He often spent 5 hours a day practicing in the family backyard or garage. His father, Adam, even hired a former Dominican pro, Luis Arzino, to train with him every day. This unconventional setup meant that Addison did not play traditional little league or high school baseball until later. Instead, he developed his skills privately until adolescence. The family's move to Florida also shaped Addison's upbringing. In Florida, the Bargers bought a large rural tract northeast of Tampa and finally built their home. Again, baseball came first. Adam constructed a full-size diamond on the Florida property even before the house was completed. Addison essentially grew up living at the ball field, which helped him fall in love with the sport from as young as 5 or 6 years old. He even traveled abroad in youth missionary trips with his parents to places like Brazil and Honduras, giving him a worldly perspective uncommon for most young players. Barger was raised in a devout Christian household. The family's decision to relocate to Florida was explicitly for Bible studies, and Addison himself has been open about his faith. He later told CBN News, Jesus is everything to him, underscoring how central faith is in his life. In interviews and on social media, he often identifies as a follower of Jesus. This faith has been a constant for him. For example, even during the stress of baseball, he has said he knows he is loved no matter what because of his beliefs, a message he shared in the lead-up to the 2025 World Series. Education and amateur baseball. Although largely homeschooled, Addison eventually attended Leon King High School in Tampa, Florida, for his junior and senior years. At King High, he finally played on a high school team, giving scouts a chance to see him perform in a traditional setting. Despite being a late addition to the high school circuit, Barger excelled. He was named to the Florida Region All-High School Senior First Team in 2018, a testament to his standout performance. Originally a right-handed hitter, young Addison was a huge fan of Ichiro Suzuki, which inspired him to bat left-handed. According to his MLB player bio, he took up switch hitting at age 10 to emulate Ichiro, then dropped the right-handed side by age 16. This lefty swing would become his natural stroke by the time he turned pro. He also briefly committed to the University of Florida, a major SEC program, during his high school career, but that plan changed after the draft. Professional career, 2018 draft and rookie ball. The Toronto Blue Jays drafted Barger in the 6th round of the 2018 MLB draft, 176th overall. He signed with Toronto and reported to the rookie-level Gulf Coast League Blue Jays that same year. In 38 games at GCL, he hit .194 with 3 home runs and 18 RBIs. These modest numbers reflected his adjustment to pro life and the fact that he had not played much organized ball prior to high school. 2019 season, advanced rookie. In 2019, he moved up to the Bluefield Blue Jays of the Rookie Advanced Appellation League, where he hit .283 with 2 homers and 8 RBIs in just 13 games. His offensive showing in that brief stint was encouraging. 2020 season, COVID cancellation like all minor leaguers. Barger did not play any official games in 2020 because the minor league season was canceled due to the COVID-19 pandemic. He spent the year training and staying ready for return to the field. 2021 season, Low A and High A. In 2021, Barger split time between Low A Dunedin and High A Vancouver, Blue Jays affiliates. He compiled a .244 average with a whopping 18 home runs and 82 RBIs over 96 total games. Scouts noticed his left-handed power and strong throwing arm. His breakout 2021 performance earned him accolades in the Florida State League and put him on the prospect radar. 2022 season, High A to Double A to Triple A. Barger opened 2022 with Vancouver, High A, and quickly showed he could hit .308 average. In mid-season, he was promoted to Double A New Hampshire and later to Triple A Buffalo late in the year. Across Vancouver, New Hampshire, and Buffalo, he racked up 26 home runs and 91 RBIs in 124 games. Baseball America noted he was a top Blue Jays prospect by season's end. The team added him to the 40-man roster after 2022, November 15th, to protect him from the Rule 5 draft, a sign they valued him highly. 2023 season, AAA Barger spent most of 2023 with AAA Buffalo, the Blue Jays' highest minor league level. He played 94 games, hitting .247 with 9 home runs and 47 RBIs. His defense remained versatile. He had appeared at shortstop, third base, and even right field in the minors. Despite his solid play, he began the 2024 season back at Buffalo. MLB debut, 2024 Addison Barger's big break came in April 2024. On April 24, 2024, after veteran Kevin Kiermaier went on the injured list, the Blue Jays called Barger up to the majors for the first time. He made his MLB debut that day against the Kansas City Royals, going 0 for 4. 5 days later, on April 29th, he collected his first big league hit, a single versus the Royals. The summer saw a few more milestones. On July 29, 2024, he hit his first major league home run, a 3-run shot against the Baltimore Orioles. Overall in 2024, he played 69 games for Toronto, batting .197 with 7 home runs and 28 RBIs, plus 2 stolen bases. These were modest numbers, but they came with eye-catching moments. For example, he showed incredible exit velocity on some hits and ran the bases with energy. 2025 season and World Series. Barger began 2025 again in AAA Buffalo, but was recalled to Toronto's roster on April 15, 2025. That season became historic for him in October. In Game 1 of the 2025 World Series against the Los Angeles Dodgers, Barger pinch hit in the 6th inning and launched a grand slam over the center field wall. This blast was the first pinch hit grand slam in World Series history, and it electrified the stadium. The Blue Jays went on to win that game 11-4, and Barger's slam became one of the iconic moments of the series. Personal life, family, and faith. Off the field, Addison Barger leads a very family-centric life. He married his longtime partner, now his wife, sometime after high school. By 2022, at age 22, he was already a family man with a young daughter and a wife back home in Florida. In fact, while playing single-A ball in Vancouver that year, Barger openly said that having a wife and child adds a bit of pressure because he has them to support. Today, Barger and his wife are parents to 3 young children. Public reports state that they have an older daughter and son, and a 3rd child, another son, who was born during the playoffs in 2025. Barger's wife has been described as a supportive presence who remained in Florida to care for the family, while Addison pursued baseball. In short, Addison Barger's off-field lifestyle is that of a family man with a strong Christian faith, living modestly and focusing on baseball and his loved ones. He has no flashy endorsements yet, and he even joined fantasy baseball streams to help fans pick him, a kind of fan engagement. The one luxury story that made news was when he visited Las Vegas as a young minor leaguer. According to reports, he won a blackjack jackpot early one morning on a $10 bet, catching some national attention. He took the money and walked away, showing his luck. If you enjoyed this documentary-style biography of Addison Barger, be sure to like this video, comment with your thoughts or any questions about Addison, share it with fellow baseball fans, and subscribe for more in-depth player profiles. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insights into the lives of your favorite ball players.